สวัสดีครับ Hello everybody. Today I want to do a new topic and a new lesson about reading, listening, and understanding. All right, let's get started. All right, here we go. And today we're going to do a story called Tiger's Food. Let's see what we have to do today.All right, I'm going to read the story and explain some parts, and I want you to follow with me. It's best if you also speak and repeat with me. เดี๋ยวผมจะเล่าเรื่องนี้แล้วก็อธิบายบางเรื่องบางคำศัพท์ประมาณนี้แล้วก็ตามผมฟังถ้าดีก็พูดตามไปด้วยครับเพื่อการฝึกฟังแล้วก็การอ่านออกเสียงครับ Let's start. Wendy Smith, who lives in San Francisco, went shopping for cat food. Wendy is 32 and lives at 3037 Broadway Street. She has lived there since 1990. Sarah is married.ตามทันใช่ไหมครับเข้าใจไหมครับอาจจะมีบางประโยคหรือบางคำที่ไม่คุ้นเคยใช่ไหมครับไม่เป็นไรบางอันเดี๋ยวผมก็จะพยายามอธิบายแต่ถ้ามีคำถามถามได้เลยครับ Wendy is 32 อันนี้หมายถึงอายุครับ32คืออายุ32ปีครับ3037 Broadway Street อันนี้คือที่อยู่ใช่ไหมครับแล้วก็ STแบบนี้ย่อมาจากคำว่า street Broadway Street แต่ยังไงเวลาเราอ่านเราต้องบอก street เต็มคำครับ She is married to a man named Larry. She has been married for 7 years. Wendy and Larry have 2 children and 1 cat. Their son Ben is 5 years old, and their daughter Rachel is 3. โอเคครับก็หน้านี้ไม่มีอะไรยากใช่ไหมครับอาจจะมีคำออกเสียงคำว่า daughter ลูกสาวมันสะกดอาจจะดูสะกดแปลกๆยาวๆแต่เราออกเสียงว่า daughter โอเคสังเกต Ben is 5 years old คืออันนั้นพูดชัดเจนว่า5 ขวบแต่ Rachel is 3อันนี้ตัวเลขแบบนี้หมายถึงว่า3 ขวบใช่ไหมครับโอเค Their cat Tiger is 2 years old. Tiger is a cute tabby cat คือลักษณะของแมวที่เป็นสีแบบเนี้ยเหมือนสีส้มอะไรแบบเนี้ย At 9 a.m. Wendy got into her car and drove to the pet store. She bought 3 bags of cat food.For $10 each. The regular price was $15, so she got a good deal. The total was $30. She paid by credit card. On her way home, Wendy stopped at a convenience store near her home to buy milk. Tiger loves milk. The milk was $3 per gallon.And Wendy bought 3 gallons. She paid a $20 bill and got $11 back in change. Wendy arrived back at home at 11 a.m. Tiger was waiting at the door. He was very hungry. Here you can see the $20 bill and the gallon of milk. เป็นแบบนี้Okay.All right, that's the end of the story. Pretty easy, pretty quick. ถ้าผมจะแนะนำผมก็จะแนะนำให้ทบทวนดูแล้วก็ฟังบ่อยๆแล้วก็ให้คุ้นเคยกับรูปประโยคต่างๆที่ใช้ในเรื่องนี้ครับ All right, now we have the quiz. So the quiz is I'm going to ask many different questions.Some questions have the same answer, but asking in different ways. Because I want you to learn many different kinds of questions and many different ways of asking those questions. Okay? Some questions will be very easy, yes or no. Some questions might make you have to think because it's not said clearly in the story. มันจะมีรูปประโยคคำถามหลายๆแบบเพื่อให้เราคุ้นเคยกับคำถามหลายแบบอาจจะถามหรืออาจจะตอบคำตอบเดียวกันแต่ถามอีกแบบหนึ่งและแม้แต่อาจจะมีคำถามที่ไม่ได้พูดชัดเจนในเรื่องแต่คำตอบยังอยู่ในเรื่องเราอาจจะต้องคิดก่อนว่าเพราะว่าไม่ได้พูดชัดเจนแต่ถ้าเข้าใจเรื่องก็จะเข้าใจว่าคำตอบคืออะไรครับโอเค Did Wendy go shopping for dog food อันนี้เป็นคำถามใช่หรือไม่ so you answer yes or no the answer is did Wendy go shopping for dog food no อาจจะตอบ no ก็ได้ง่ายๆสั้นๆ no หรือเราจะตอบอีกแบบหนึ่ง no she went shopping for cat food ใช่ไหมครับเราใช้รูปประโยคคำถามในคำตอบพูดให้เราตอบยาวๆพูดชัดเจนขึ้นแบบนี้ครับ Did Larry go shopping for cat food? No. Wendy went shopping for cat food. เข้าใจใช่ไหมครับโอเคก่อนที่ผมตอบลองหยุดแล้วก็ตอบเองแล้วก็ดูว่าคำตอบของเรามันตรงกันไหมหรือมันใกล้เคียงกันไหมโอเคครับ How old is Wendy? Do you remember? She's 32. She's 32 years old. Where does Wendy live? Wendy lives in San Francisco. Wendy lives in San Francisco. เราอาจจะสามารถตอบชัดกว่านี้อีกถนนอะไรหรือเลขที่บ้านอะไรแบบนี้แต่คำถามนี้ Where does Wendy live มันถามกว้างเราก็ตอบกว้าง San Francisco She lives in San Francisco What is her address โอเคอันนี้ถามชัดเจนว่าที่อยู่ What is her address จำได้ไหมครับ Her address is 3037 Broadway Street Has Wendy lived there since 1980? No. No, she hasn't. Who has lived there since 1990? Wendy. Wendy has lived there since 1990. สังเกตรูปประโยคคำถามกับคำตอบใช่ไหมครับมันจะใกล้เคียงใกล้มันจะคล้ายๆกันในคำศัพท์ที่ใช้บางทีคำศัพท์มันจะสลับเปลี่ยนนิดนึงหรือเราจะต้องเปลี่ยนไวยากรณ์ให้ตรงกับเป็น you เป็น I เป็น he she it คำถามก็จะมีไวยากรณ์แตกต่างจากคำตอบจะส่วนใหญ่สังเกตลองดูนะครับ Is Wendy married? Yes. Yes, Wendy is married. Who is she married to? She's married to Larry. ใช่ไหมครับ Who is Larry married to? Larry is married to Wendy.That's right. Who has been married for 7 years? Wendy and Larry. Wendy and Larry have been married for 7 years. Who has been married for 2 years? Who has been married for 2 years? Do you know? No one in the story, or nobody, has been married for 2 years. คำถามนี้คือเหมือนหลอกคือมันไม่มีแต่เราก็ต้องรู้ว่าเราจะตอบยังไงเวลาคำตอบคือไม่มีคำตอบคือไม่มีมันไม่ได้อยู่ในเรื่องใช่ไหมครับก็ต้องตอบว่า no one หรือ nobody Do they have children? Yes. Yes, they have children. They have 2 children. How old is their son, Ben? Their son, Ben. Ben is 5 years old. Is Ben 10 years old? No. Ben is 5 years old. Who is their daughter? Do you remember? Their daughter is Rachel. Rachel is their daughter. Is their daughter named Tiger? No. Their daughter is named Rachel. Tiger is not their daughter. Who is Tiger? Tiger is their cat. How old is Tiger? He is 2 years old. He's 2. How would you describe Tiger? Describe หมายถึงอธิบายยังไง How would you describe Tiger? He is cute. He's a cute cat. ในเรื่องถ้าย้อนกลับไปดูเขาใช้คำนี้ในการอธิบายพูดถึงว่าเขาเป็นแมวน่ารักcute ใช่ไหมครับ Did Wendy get into her truck or her car? Do you remember? Truck or car? Wendy got into her car. Who got into their car? Wendy. Wendy got into her car. Did Larry get into his car? No, Larry didn't get into his car. Larry didn't go shopping. Where did Wendy drive? She drove to the pet store. She drove to the pet store. Why did she drive to the pet store? To buy cat food. She drove to the pet store to buy cat food. How many bags of cat food did she buy? She bought 3 bags of cat food. Where did she buy the bags of cat food? She bought them at the pet store. She bought the bags of cat food at the pet store. Did she buy cat food at the convenience store or at the pet store? She bought the cat food at the pet store, not the convenience store. How much change did Wendy get back from buying the milk? Do you remember? How much change did she get back? $11. She got $11 back in change. How much did she pay for the cat food? $30. She paid $30 for the cat food. Did she pay $5 for each bag or $10 for each bag? She paid $10 for each bag of cat food. Did she get a good deal? Yes. Yes, she got a good deal. She got a good deal because the regular price was $15 and she paid $10. What was the regular price? $15. The regular price was $15. How many girls live at Wendy's house? Well, this question could be answered 2 ways. You could say there's 1 girl, because Wendy's daughter, Rachel, is a girl. But some people might even say there's 2 because Wendy could count as a girl. because sometimes when we say girl, we mean old or young doesn't matter. There could also be a girl, right? A female, for example. Okay? How much milk did Wendy buy? She bought 3 gallons of milk. How long has Ben lived in San Francisco? This is a trick question. How old is Ben? Ben's 5 years old, so he's lived in San Francisco for 5 years. So the answer is 5 years. Ben has lived in San Francisco for 5 years. What were the 2 things Wendy went out to buy? Cat food and milk. She went out to buy cat food and milk. What time did Wendy get home? 11 a.m. She got home at 11 a.m. How did Wendy pay for the cat food? Was it cash? Credit card. She paid for the cat food with a credit card. Who is 3 years old? That is Wendy's daughter, Rachel. Rachel is 3 years old. What time did Wendy leave her house? 9 a.m. She left her house at 9 a.m. How many people live in Wendy's house? 4. 4 people live in Wendy's house. Wendy, her husband Larry, and her 2 kids. What kind of pet does Wendy have? She has a cat. How did Wendy get to the pet store? She drove her car. Okay, so that was the story about Tiger's food. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you learned something. And I'll catch you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.